All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be doing solving and writing equations number 2. We're going to throw in that second step that we haven't ever messed with. Now, some of the classes are not going to get into this. Some of the classes will. So if you had homework that doesn't get into this, that's fine. But if you do, this is the video for you. Now, the joke for the day is this. What is Smokey the elephant's middle name? Let's go ahead and get going. So, first, we always ask ourselves, do we have any distributive property or like terms to combine on either side of the wall or the equal sign? Okay, so I drew the wall. And there's no like terms on either side. So then the second step says, get letters on the same side. So now what we want to do is either to take this 6x and move it over there, or we want to take this 4x and move it over there. I'm going to get rid of the 4x just because that's what I'm going to do. To take away a positive 4x, to take away a 4x, I have to go ahead and subtract 4x from each side, because whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. So when I do that, I end up just having 21 over on this side, and over here I have 6x minus 4x is 2x plus 15. From there, I go to step number 3, which is get rid of addition or subtraction. So then I get rid of the plus 15 by subtracting 15. And then you get 2x to equal 6. You divide by 2, and you get x to equal 3. And then you guys could check that, and it would check out. Now, here's the thing. Some of you guys up here are going to say, hey, Mr. Schwartz, why didn't you divide by 4? Well, if you had 4x and you just divided by 4, you just got rid of the 4s. You never did anything about that x. That x is still there, so you can't do that. You're going to take away the 4. To completely remove that 4x, you have to move it over to the other side, take it away. So over here, again, we don't have any distributive property or like terms on either side of the wall. So now we're going to go ahead and get the letters on the same side. Again, I don't care which one you do. Let's say I go ahead and mess with the 7x again. To get rid of a positive 7x, I have to subtract 7x. So I subtract 7x. I see same signs add and keep. I get negative 10x plus 4 equals negative 16. From there, you subtract 4 on both sides. You get negative 10x equals, that's negative 20. You divide by negative 10. And you end up getting x to equal positive 2. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we have. Again, this is just solving inequalities, same kind of stuff as yesterday. You would do your distributive property first on this. You get 3x plus 9 is greater than or equal to 24. You guys would subtract 9 on both sides. You get 3x is greater than or equal to 15. Divide by 3, and you get x to be greater than or equal to 5. That would be 5, 4, and 6. This would be a closed circle. What numbers are greater than or equal to 5? Numbers to the right. And you guys could do number 4. Just pay attention to the fact that if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you must reverse the sign. Let's go to the next one. Right here, Jake bought a total of 34 pens and markers. He spent $91.20 on markers and $1.50 on each pen. He spent a total of $106.20. Write an equation that can be used to determine the number of pens Jake bought. So x is going to be our number of pens. Now, when I'm writing my equation, I saw the total of $106.20. Well, what makes up that? It's the pens and markers. We know he spent $91.20 on markers. He also spent $1.50 on each pen. We don't know how many pens, so we call that X. So when we go ahead and work this out now, you guys would subtract $91.20, subtract $91.20, and you guys will end up getting $1.50 times x equals, this will end up being $15. So when you divide by $1.50, you're going to end up getting x to equal 10 pens. And that's your answer here. The next question says, what's the cost of one marker? Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, well, time out. We know how much we spent on markers. We spent $91.20. We also know that if we bought 10 pens, if we bought a total of 34 pens and markers, that means we bought 24 markers. So 24 markers at some price I don't know the price of. That'd be X or P or W. Let's call it W this time, just for kicks. Okay? So now if I'm going to get W here, I'm going to go ahead and divide by 24. And if you guys do $91.20 divided by 24, you end up getting $3.80. So that's how you do that. Let's go to the next one. On this, Sue bought 4 rings for her mom. Each ring cost the same amount of money. The total cost was $22. What's the cost in dollars for one ring? Well, we're trying to figure out the cost of one ring. So X will be the cost of one ring. So in this case, we know it was a total cost of $22, and she bought 4 rings that we don't know the cost of, so 4x. That's it. That's your equation. Divide by 4, divided by 4. When you guys do that, 22 divided by 4 is going to be $5.50. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and do number 8. You can put $5.50 right here. Sue claims she can buy 2 rings for each of her 6 friends at $65. Is Sue's claim correct? Use words, numbers, and or symbols to support your answer. So she claims she can buy 2 rings for each of her 6 friends for $65. Well, that means she's going to buy a total of 12 rings. Well, what is 12 times $5.50? 12 times $5.50 is going to be $66. So that equals $66. So is her claim correct? Sue's claim would not be correct. So you would write it in a complete sentence. You would write Sue's claim is not correct. Period. And then you'd say why. She would need $66 to buy 12 rings. Period. Done. That's it. So guys, the joke for the day is this. What is Smokey the Elephant's middle name? Come on guys, you should have got this one by now. It's the Smokey the Elephant. Hey guys, have a great day.